So are we in a turmoil, my friend? Are the Raiders looking at this offensive line and it's just discombobulated, can't get shit going on? But then again, this last game against the Commanders was something that it seemed like all hinges were coming off. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, bro, your thoughts. Welcome to Raider Personnel. Let us know in the comments what your thoughts of the last game. Raider Mack and Raider Ken, your hosts.
Raiders, what's going on? Let's get this on the winning side. Yeah, I mean, but it's sad to say, but this is like a typical Raiders loss in the other seasons. Like the teams that we should be beating don't have their
Mm-hmm.
starting quarterback or their backup quarterbacks their first starting game. So yeah, this is the type of game we lose, and we talked about it last week. It's a trap game. And
Yeah,
man, we just got outplayed and outcoached. So Dan Quinn's a pretty good coach. That defense was on point.
of course.
But yeah, the real issue is the O line. Wow, that's horrific. But if we want to keep it positive first, give it up to my man Tucker. Man, that's a hell of a game he had. That first touchdowns, man, he was doing that slant. He saw the opening and he leaned towards that end zone. So that was great.
Yeah,
Field
yeah,
awareness. So yeah, so
yeah.
those are the bright points. And that play, I think Gino was about to get sacked, and he like got out of that, broke that sack, and found
Uh
him,
huh.
running. So, those are the very good positives. But yeah, that O line, man, we can't go anywhere with it. It's like wow, like is JPJ gonna be the one that comes in and fix it? Because I mean, I feel like both guards and Glaze were just not there.
Yeah.
Colton Miller hasn't been on point with like the run blocking too. So it's like everybody's kind of struggling. I guess except our center. But even then, there's
Yeah.
been a couple plays that I seen. I was like, oh, they missed that.
This-
How come he didn't
Yeah.
call it out? So yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there, but I've never seen the O line that bad. I was literally watching like Gino had like no time for anything. And I was just sitting there watching the
Yeah.
game in disbelief, like, wow, like give this man time. We know he can lay it out there. We obviously have the players that can get open if he has the time. So
Yeah.
that's my thought, man. I think the O line really failed us. Obviously the defense had their shocking moments. That 60-yard run where nobody could tackle anybody, including Crosby. Like the people that we have paying to tackle missed that tackle, and so it was just like a bad game all
Right.
around. So tough, man. Tough
Yeah,
one,
no,
Raiders
it's funny
fans.
you start off with the positive there. That's funny. Because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are pissed off that Tucker, yeah, it was like, yeah, he scored 3 touchdowns, but that was towards the end of the game. The
Yeah.
Commanders had let off. Bro, I don't think the Commanders are gonna let off that much. And so
No.
that just tells me, bro, that there's some light at the end of the tunnel. I
Yeah.
think that, yeah, you're right. This offensive line is horrible right now, man. You
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah.
this issue with the Kappa here coming in, and he's getting paid pretty nice to
Yeah.
do some mediocre ass shit. Like,
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, I was irate, bro, come Monday because
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe this shit. You cannot. You just
Yeah.
let the guys come down the middle, bro. Like Parham just missed the block completely. Just looking the complete opposite way,
Yeah.
and he had just stared down the linebacker that was going to come in for the blitz
Right.
clearly. And then there was
Exactly.
times where
Yeah.
they would just lean on one side and not
Mm-hmm.
focus. Knowing that okay, this guy pulls back on the he's showing blitz
Yeah.
and then he pulls back. Why not
Mm-hmm.
go and adjust? Right? They know they would stand in that
Yeah.
position, bro. So, yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, bro, I don't know
And
what the
these are
hell. Like,
veterans. Like
yeah,
these are veterans. These aren't rookies. Like if they're going to be doing this, then why don't we just have Charles? What's his name coming in and play
Grant. Yeah,
Grant? Yeah. Like what's
yeah,
stopping us if that's the case? Like if he's going to be doing
yeah.
rookie moves, let's give it to an actual rookie so he can learn from it and actually be better. Like
That's so true.
like
Yeah,
Kappa and Parman. There's no excuses. Like and
right,
when JPJ comes back, like is he coming? I still think he should be our center, but if our
yeah,
guards
I
are
guess.
are sorry and our center's doing
Right.
okay, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I understand it, but we brought this man in to be a center. A lot of people think he should be a top two center just from last year, and like is he out of position? Is he in the right scheme? Is Chip Kelly too predictable? Like most of the times they see Bowers, they know we're going to throw. It's like we're always in
Yeah.
shotgun mode. Like, what's going on? Like, what I'm saying? We can't be in under the
Yeah.
center. What I'm saying? We don't have a fullback.
Yeah.
We can always put Mike Myers back there. You tell me Mike Myers can't, do an out route, can't be in the backfield, shift
Well,
to the
not this
left.
game, obviously.
Yeah,
Not this
exactly. Yeah,
game. Yeah,
not
he's
this
out.
game.
He's out.
Yeah. He's out. Poor my man. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. My man. Yeah, man. It was a
Yeah, he got
concussion,
that
right?
was
Yeah.
yeah, that was a
Yeah.
pretty bad hit.
Yeah, that was
Hope
a
he
really bad
recovers well.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he does. Yeah, give a couple will take some time off, come back strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? Maybe we have to change up the offense. No more, two man, two tight end sets. Like, let's actually run, fullback, and put these receivers to work. That's why we got them. Tucker 2 weeks
But
in a row showing light. Like, and we're not
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
anything with Thornton. And we got Jacoby. Jacoby's trying to get paid, so he's trying to make plays. So it's
Yeah.
like there's no excuses but the online.
Yeah. No, and what I was gonna say was mostly is that you know with this comes down to either coaching or the personnel, right? Are they
Yeah.
not good enough, or is this the coaching, right? And then yeah, everybody talks
Right.
about Pete Carroll's son, and it's
Hmm.
off with his head right now. Now, mind you, this
Yeah.
is game three, bro. Not everybody has
That's
it,
true.
but right.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
but you can tell coming into Chicago, bro, that the momentum is different, right? Like the Chicago is
Yeah.
horrible, but there's like hope.
Yeah. They just
With
came
the
off a
Raiders,
big win.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
Raiders, bro, coming into this game, it's like, man, there's some pressure, there's some weight on their back, right? So
Yeah.
how are they going
Yeah.
to respond to this? That's up to the O line, the players on the field, depending on
Yeah.
yeah, if they're coached
Yeah.
in a horrible manner, like you said. They've been in the league. They're veterans, bro. Kappa's a veteran,
Yeah.
bro. JPJ is a second year, but
Hmm.
he's an elite guy. He's up there, right? So,
Yeah, like
um,
yeah. So it's just strange, and yeah, I mean we're getting too predictable on both ends of both sides of the ball, and it's like what's going on. This is supposed to be elite coaching, this elite offensive coordinator, elite offense,
yeah,
incredibly smart quarterback, and this is what we're doing. It's like my fear is like the Raiders that were there the last couple of years. If we lose this next game, they're gonna be like, damn, no matter what we do, is the exact
yeah,
same results. And I just don't want people to quit. Like, we can't be doing
yeah,
this. Like the Broncos are garbage. The Chiefs, they're still good, with Patrick Mahomes, but this is the time
right,
that we can beat them, that we
right.
can at
This,
least
yep,
compete. And the Chargers
yep,
are really good, but they're not unbeatable. Like,
exactly.
we they would have probably beaten us if we didn't give them all those interceptions, but we would have made it a lot closer.
I think for
Yeah,
sure they could have won this game, and if with a couple things going
definitely.
right, and again, so it's up to the O line, man, coming into Chicago,
Yeah.
if they're gonna step it up, and the pressure's really on
Yeah.
them. Chicago's gonna come in strolling, bro. And
Yeah.
you know
I
the
mean,
stadium's
Chicago's
gonna be
got nothing to
50-50. The
lose.
Raider fans are
Hmm.
not are pissed right now. Yeah, so
Yeah, man. It's tough. Like, we should not be here. This is not what we expected. Um,
mhm.
the Commanders came through a wrench into everything. Like I thought we'd be 2-1 around this time, going into the
Yeah,
Bears, possibly 3-1. So but
that's what
truthfully, if we
that's what I was
beat the
gonna say.
Bears, yeah, if we beat the Bears, we'll be 2-2. You know, depending what happens between the Chiefs and Ravens game, like the Chiefs could lose to the Ravens, and then we'll be right back into second place. And the Chargers could lose a couple games and then play the Raiders again the second time, and we'll be in
Things could be
LA,
different.
so
Yeah,
yeah, it could be a second home game. So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, no, and I know you mentioned, that it has to start with this game or the last game against the Chargers was it started off bad. The game against the Commanders started
yeah,
off bad, bro, and it
yeah,
comes down to special teams, right? I mean,
exactly.
it came down to special teams
Right?
this last game.
Oh,
One or two, the other thing. This is a shame shit that was happening last year. Either one side of the ball was fucking up, or
yeah,
the entire team was fucking up. So, yeah.
yeah.
I hate to say it, but
We're
yeah,
just
man,
beating
it's probably
ourselves
the
up.
same old
Hmm.
shit. Yeah, just beating ourselves up. That's what sucks.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so the
And
stats
this
as
is with
far
the
as
with
the
the a
Commanders,
high quality coach.
I mean yeah, exactly, with a high quality coach. Now coming into this game,
Yeah,
of course, the Bears got the win like we mentioned earlier against the Cowboys, and they beat
yeah.
them pretty much. Let me see the stats here. It was not so much running. I guess
It's
they're
like
in the injury
40.
report. for rushing yards total 87, 33 from Swift, and I think he's hurt
Yeah.
coming into this week. So
Not okay.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and then not only that, but the Bears are also having a
Yeah.
horrible pass rush. So this is the chance for the Raiders D line to
Mm-hmm.
step up and get a couple sacks here and there, and just stop
Yeah.
the passing
Oh yeah.
game. So
The bleeding.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man. I mean,
they're
yeah, it
learning,
has to
man. They're
be
not
like
really that
same.
great.
We got to see more from Crosby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is Crosby's time to shine. I need Kuntz to step it up, man. This is like I need to see what you were showing us that last year that you were healthy. Like this is what we got to do. Like what's up with Darian Porter? What's up with Jack Besh? What's up with DeAndre Thornton? Like these people were supposed to come
Yeah,
in, and make maybe not so much Besh, but Thornton and Porter. It's and the Genti is self explained. Like that O line, the O line can just give this man a hole or time.
yeah, yeah,
Like we can make some damage. Give him
right.
get this man some yards so we can throw the deep pass without throwing into triple double coverage. Because Gino wants to throw it deep, like he does not want to play the short game, and which
Yeah,
is nothing wrong with that. But we gotta set it up. We gotta set it up with the short slants, the running plays, maybe not so many screens, or less, less predictable screens. I like the tight end screens, but
yeah,
I'd rather have the running back do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this just seems better. Um, and then Tucker's a slant guy. It's clearly like all his big plays, like 2 touchdowns were in slants. Just
yeah.
let's work on that. Let's have Jacoby with the posts, the short catches, the ones where we just need him to catch it and get yards. Nothing needs to explode. And then DeAndre Thorne, we need to get him going. We need to play actions from those running from Gentis to just find
Dante
Thornton
Thornton. Yeah, yeah,
outrunning the whole
yep,
defense and boom, yeah, Dante, yeah. So yeah, man, things need to come together. We have it there. We've had hope. Man, we had hope every year. We have hope every year, but this one was actually legit. Like we can actually see the things
yeah,
coming. Like it wasn't just us being Raiders fans. Or like we even took the wins and loss serious. You know what I'm saying? We had 10 and 11. Last time I had them
yeah.
like 14 wins. So this time I had them at the 10, 11 wins. With the wild card. So I mean, it's still there. Like this everything could turn around if the O
It's
line clicks
it's
and we
only
can be
three
this
games
top
in,
10
bro. It's only
offense.
3 games in.
It's yeah, and we're not 0-3.
Heading into week
We
4.
got one
Yeah,
win, so
there you
yeah.
go.
So I'll be worried about these 0-3 teams. Like, damn, they got no shots. But yeah, I mean, our division is tough. The Broncos always play us good, so it's like I don't even want to write them off, but even though they suck. And then it's clearly the Chargers' year, and then the
Yeah,
Chiefs, they always do this. I think last year they were 2-2 as well, and they made the playoffs. So
yeah, yeah.
and there's been a couple times they were
But they're
zero and
1-2
two,
right
and
now.
they
They're
still
one and
made
one
like
and two right now.
yeah, one
Did they
and
play
two,
last night?
yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, no, that was the Cardinals game,
yeah. Cardinals
Cardinals
and
and
Seahawks.
Seahawks, the Birds. So
Yeah,
and that's the other thing too. Is like the Seahawks are playing good with Darnold. Like I want Gino to play good so he can be like, yeah, y'all messed up. Like
yeah. Can you
a little
imagine?
redemption
We
for
were like, I don't
Gino,
want Darnold. I don't want Darnold.
right? You're like I'll take Gino.
I
I
didn't
don't want
want
no
him.
Darnold. Yeah, they get paid the same, but one's winning.
Yeah, but it's only 3 games
Yeah,
in.
so
I'm not rushing anywhere.
that
It is
is
a
true, and it's not
marathon,
like
bro.
Gino's been bad.
So
Like, yeah, I mean that's
yeah,
3 interception games, but the man had no time. Like, literally had no
yeah,
time. So yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, like you said, 3 games in, we still plenty of time to
If
turn it
this game
around.
is horrible, it ends horribly. I'd say we're gonna have to look back at the drafts next episode, man, and just look at who we missed out on and who's doing well right now, and
Yeah.
just
Oh, I can name
kick our
one
own
for
asses
sure.
some more.
I can name one for
Go
sure
ahead.
right at the top of my head. Kevin Banks, ninth overall pick by the Saints.
You had him drafted too. I
Amazing
am.
left
Yeah,
tackle. Yeah, amazing. Killing it for the Saints, bro. He's nasty. Like, yeah,
yeah,
he could have been in DJ Glaze's spot. And I mean, we wouldn't have Genty, but maybe we could have got like Omarion or
right.
Juden or somebody else, So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So, yep.
Yeah,
But hey,
it was crazy.
yeah. What can we say?
Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about this offensive line and what the Raiders should do next. Should they
We
trade
still love
JBJ?
Genty. Still love Genty.
Hell yeah. Let's go,
Raiders.
Raider
Mm-hmm.
personnel.
Raiders. Tune in next time.